good?
Say we rolling, but let me check the feed.
I found it.
It's like they up right now. We up now.
All right, Shalom. Shalom. Hey, before we open up, we're going to give all glory, all praises on unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who definitely do it well. As always, peace and salutation to those elected. This is Socrates, pushing truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Hey, to you brothers, we say shalom, and peace unto you sisters that's listening. And subjection unto your husbands. And those who don't have one, and peace and salutation unto you as well. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to open up with Jeremiah 28:8. Hey, the scriptures say what? In the book of Revelations, the spirit of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. You know, and that's the times we in, man. Prophecies, man. So without further ado, you got it, bro.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
And you know the old saying, hey, the prophets of doom. You know, that's what we are, man. We prophesied on what? The impending doom for this place, man. You know, for this world, Esau's world, man. As it says in the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, for Esau's the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning of it that followed, man. And right now, we're in a time of prophecies, man. Hey, look what's going on in the earth, man. You got rumors of war, talks of wars. You got signs in the heavens. You know, you got this economic collapse of America, Babylon the Great, right along with these different financial infrastructures throughout the earth. You know, you got famine on the rise, the cost of food is going up, uproars of the people. You know, these are the times that we in, man. You know, you got it, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 1. He says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest begins to visit the world which he made.
That's what's happening right now, man. You want to expound on it?
You got it, bro.
Yeah, so, hey, the Lord, hey, we can tell that we at the end based on what? The signs. Not granted, no man knoweth the exact day or the hour, because the scriptures say that. But through the prophecy that's taking place on the earth, we know that we at the end, man. You know? And it's only finna get worse. You know? See, we ain't out here to give you a feel-good sermon, man. You know, the job of the watchman is to give you the truth, the warnings, in hopes of what? You to repent. And we know and understand the only ones that's going to take heed to that warning is the Lord's elect, man, of the nation of Israel. Because the Lord ain't coming back to save all nations, man. That's another fucking lie that they teach in this world, man. The Lord's only dealing with the nation of Israel, and even within that, he's only dealing with the remnant elect, man, you know?
God, precept. This book of 2nd Peter, chapter 1 and verse 21. For the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man, but holy men of Yahweh spake as they were moved by the Holy Spirit.
God. So it didn't come by the will of man, man. This is not the scripture say if this be of hey, get that one account in Acts. If this be of man, it shall come to naught. You know? You know, hey, this is of the Lord, man. You know? And that's why these devils, they scared as hell, man. Hey, don't get it twisted, man. When you look at the likes of Elon, you know, Klaus Schwab, Noah Harari, Trump, all these people, man, even these elites that you don't know about, hey, don't get it twisted, man. Behind closed doors, they scared as hell, man. That's why this devil finna come down with great wrath, because he knows his time's up, man. You know?
I can get in NLT. This is 2nd Peter chapter 1, and gotta start at 20. Above all, you must realize that no prophecy in Scripture ever came from the prophet's own understanding or from human initiative. No, these prophets were moved by the Holy Spirit, and they spoke from Yahweh.
Yeah, it's same with us to this day, man. You would have asked us years ago before we came to this truth, hey, one day you was going to be teaching the word. We would have looked at you like you crazy. But it was through the grace and the mercy of the Lord and through the Rakakwadash, the Holy Spirit, man. And the Lord got us out here teaching this truth, man. You know? It ain't with one of our own will. The Lord said, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. You know, this should say also what? Jeremiah 1 and 5, before I formed thee, I knew thee. And ordained thee to be what? A prophet, man. Among the nations, man. You know? Y'all got something?
Yeah, just to back you up, bro, that's the thing. The Lord
he set up his true prophets, he also set up the false ones as well.
That's right.
This is why, you have to differentiate the two through the Spirit. You see, and know and realize that if they speak not according to this word, you know what I'm saying, there is no light in them. Because you got those that are speaking off their own initiative that the Lord didn't set up. While he did deceive them, don't get me wrong, but if they continue in their false doctrine and their false preaching, they're going to receive destruction. And those that hearken onto them, those that take heed unto the false prophets, they're going to fall into a ditch as well.
The Lord used it pretty much as a stumbling block, as a sifting mechanism to sift out the undesirables, man. That's the purpose of the false prophets, man.
The wheat from the tare.
Yeah, the wheat from the tare, but the Lord set up the true prophets only, and only the elect was ones going to take heed to that warning. Which means what? They're going to repent, they're going to forsake the ways of this world, and turn back into the Lord in truth and sincerity, man. You know? Y'all got some?
Yeah, you got it right now. Still.
Get the axe real quick.
This is Acts 5, starting at verse 37. And after this man rose up, Judas of Galilee, in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone, for if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
And we got to counsel that even within modern history, man. You had the Black Panthers movement, you had the Brown Beret movement, you had the Civil Rights movement, you had all these different movements, the Nation of Islam, you had all that, and all that came to naught, man, eventually, man. Because why? It was all the will of man, it wasn't the will of the Lord. The scriptures say what? He has set forth the apostles last. You know? The Lord allowed all these groups to establish themselves, and what happened to these groups? Eventually they got infiltrated by Esau, and they came to naught. And they fell off. Although we know that Esau infiltrated the truth, but the difference is you're not going to stop the Lord's elect man from being saved, man. You know? You got it, bro.
I got something to back you up. Because pretty much they was trying to redeem us, through carnal means.
Yeah.
You go into the book of Deuteronomy 28, the 6 day worship and again, it's going to say the same thing. We're not going to be redeemed by no man, except for Yahweh Shai. It's Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
It's like, if I may correct myself, Esau did not infiltrate the truth, he infiltrated the camps.
Right.
I say that because he can't infiltrate the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, man. That's right. Salaki on that one on my part,
Get a point out, brother. Bring that out, yeah. Like I said earlier, those other groups, the Black Panther groups, these other civil rights movements, it was a means of trying to redeem us, trying to get us out of this captivity, But no man was going to be able to buy us, in carnal means. So Yahweh Shai is the one that's going to redeem us. He's the one that's going to buy us, and get us out of this captivity.
And that's why Esau's he's fucking infuriated, and also he's scared. Because why? These devils spend trillions of dollars, and then they set up all kinds of systems in place to keep this truth from us, man. They know who we are, but hey, say what the pride of thy own heart has deceived thee, We didn't bank on what? The prophecy, we didn't bank on the HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, man.
This is Psalm 19:2. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. That's via what the Lord has set up through the internet. I'm saying? You got prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai preaching the word, the 100% truth, right, throughout the globe. It has reached the four corners of the earth via the internet. And it's beautiful that the more and more we're here in Babylon, the more and more we're in our captivity, the more and more the word is going out. Daily. You got the apostles, the elders, the bishops, day in, day out, putting up videos, and then the brothers up and down, as well as the affiliate camps. And then not only on YouTube, but you got TikTok, Instagram, and then too, you'll have those that are still preaching the truth, but it's not, the still preaching Yahweh Shai some of it is not all coherent. However, the message, the truth is still going out there. You see, but the Spirit is going to lead the elect onto the true man.
I was about to add to your point. I forgot what Elder brought it up with some brothers from the Philippines or something like that.
Yeah,
You know, as a church, you know, bring out the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know, bring out the truth.
Hey, what's that scripture that says, then it shall reach the ends of the earth, then the truth, then the end shall come?
Let me look it up for you.
Four corners of the earth.
Yeah.
I got pretty.
You got it, bro.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 3, starting at verse 18. But those things which Yahweh before had showed by the mouth of all his prophets, that Hamashiach should suffer, he hath so fulfilled. Repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out, when the times of the refreshing shall come from the presence of the Lord. And he shall send Yahushua Hamashiach, which before was preached unto you, whom the heaven must receive until the times of restitution of all things, which Yahweh has spoken by the mouth of all his holy prophets since the world began.
That's Luke 27. Acts 3. Hey, yeah. Hey, because another precept goes, I think it's Luke 1. Hey, the Lord spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets since the world began, man.
Oh, man, I would just ask the Spirit.
Yeah, man. And before the Lord do anything on the earth, he sends his prophets out to warn the people, man. That's why we open up with that Jeremiah 28:8. You know? And I got this precept real quick. Matthews 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come. You know?
I got something from it. Just to back up the point, like we might have came up through these different camps, like IUIC or wherever group, ISUPK, these different. But the Spirit led us unto the men of GMS, because what they're preaching the 100% truth in sincerity, bringing out everything within the scriptures. Man. We don't shy away from teaching these different breakdowns to where others are offended. Everything has to come out.
And for my area real quick, and the men in GMS also apply that learning to their lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They not just hear as a word, they do it as well.
Not hypocrites. And you can tell through their action, man, especially starting with the leadership. Shit, Apostle Harm, 40 years?
Yeah. Let's just say what? Those that preach the gospel must live it also, man. You gotta, you know, like that Barry White song, practice what you preach. That's right. You know?
This
Lord,
is
you got it.
Philippians 1:17, point being 18. It says, but the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel, what then? Notwithstanding every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Hamashiach is preached, and I therein do rejoice, yea, and will rejoice. See, because either way, whether it be false, or it says in the NLT, it says, but that doesn't matter whether their motives are false or genuine. The message about Hamashiach is being preached either way, so I rejoice, and I will continue to rejoice. Because speaking as a man, we believe that some of them within these particular camps could be part of the elect. You know, and the Lord is eventually going to bring them in.
God.
You know, the sincere.
Hey, because it's the will. The Lord set up all these different camps, man. The Lord did this. You know, one, to push the vibration of Israel out. You know, two, to set up the false prophet, to weed out the undesirables. You know, in other words, to make an example and what not to be like. So at the end of the day, we know it's really all.
I say that humbly because, you know, we don't necessarily know if we're of the elect. We're just hoping to be. But you can tell, like, the spirit, the spirit in these different camps is off. You know, their actions, what they say. Hey, Brother Hassan needs to repent. He was talking about eating lettuce instead of the bitter herb.
Romaine lettuce.
Like that in itself, bro. Like, you know, just off. Not what the scriptures say. And then as well, it was a deacon Hakai. He just posted a rap video on the Pesach. When the Pesach is supposed to be a solemn assembly, the Passover. You know what I'm saying? Remembering the bondage that we were in, the captivity that we were in coming up out of Egypt. Remember that the Lord spared us. You're supposed to be solemn. In that humble, meek spirit. Not trying to, and then not even trying to tie that worldly lifestyle or that, it's nothing wrong with rapping, but you can't tie that in with the ministry. you can't go ahead and post a video because now you're giving the flock a false, you know what I'm saying, way of the truth. Try to mingle in, you got it.
No, I don't got nowhere now.
Oh, okay.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, starting at 1. Behold, speak thou into the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And so the prophecies are faithful and true, which means they're going to come to pass. And it's nothing that no mortal man can do to stop the word of the Lord, man, from being fulfilled, man.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing you can do. You know, and real quick, if I may, I got to quick bring something back. You can hold that real quick. Okay. Isaiah 55 and 55 and 10. Matter of fact, I'll start at 8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither your ways are my ways, saith the Lord. For as heaven are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than yours, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as rain cometh down and snow from the heaven, and return not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I sent it." You know, so hey, the Lord's word is gonna be fulfilled, regardless whether you like it or not, man. You know, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man.
That's right.
Scripture also say in Romans the 3rd chapter, man, what if some did not believe? Should they unbelief make the effects of the Most High
Not effect.
not affect? No, the Scripture say, Yahweh forbid. Let every man be true, but the most, every man be, let the Most High be true and every man a liar, Salakia, you know? There's nothing you can do, you know? Especially you, Esau. Ain't shit you can do, man. You can have your surveillance team, your CIA, your FBI, y'all can watch us all you want. You still not gonna stop your ass from going to captivity, man. You're not gonna prolong your kingdom, man. It's gonna say you have reached bounds that you cannot pass, man. And all you false prophets and all you niggas that's helping to try to help this devil, you're gonna fall right along with his ass, man. There's nothing you people can do, man. You know, the will of the Lord will be done on the earth, man. You know?
It is in heaven.
Yep. Yeah, that's the
right.
Lord's prayer.
Yeah.
You know? Some more than that.
And that's the thing too. These people that they don't even realize when they pray that, because you got the Christians and you got Edomites that even pray that that prayer. Got them in a trick bag.
Yeah.
Because they're praying the Lord's Prayer, not knowing that it's the result in the downfall of their kingdom. The Lord's will.
That was funny.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, and verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Hey, the word incredulity, we always bring it out. Just because your ass don't believe, don't mean that the word of the Lord's not going to come to pass, man. You know, you're not going to be able to stop shit, man. You know, your arm's too short to fight with. You know, that's why when we look at Esau, man, we laughing at the Lord. No, the Lord we laughing at you. This carnal, feeble man really think he's finna, think he's finna really offset prophecy, man. It's not gonna happen, man. Like the nigga Trump. He talked about the last couple weeks ago, talking to Zelensky. You're flirting with World War III. Zelensky pretty much told my nigga, there's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna happen.
Right.
Now, granted, it's all acting for the show. But at the end of the day, man, there's nothing you devils can do, man. You know?
Precept.
You got it, bro.
Back you up. This is Psalm 37 and 12. It says, "The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth."
And how they doing that, man? They surveilling us. They got agents amongst us watching us. You know? They looking for reasons why to blame us. You know?
Set up people like Vocab alone
Yeah.
to speak against the Israelites.
That guy.
Yeah.
Sow discord amongst the camps. It says, "The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming."
Yeah, the Lord laughing at your ass, and we laughing at you. Yeah, granted, some of us may have to give our life for this truth. We're gonna have to lose things. Hey, but at the end of the day, hey, we cool. And the Lord wouldn't be the elect, man. We know that the Lord will gonna be done, but regardless.
Yeah.
The kingdom of heaven and the throne of David will be established on the earth. There's nothing you bastards can do about it, man. You know?
Got Nah, that was it.
I got a quick one. Back them up real quick.
Okay, get the last one.
You got it. I got it.
2nd Ezra 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah. Those who lack faith, who lack belief, you gonna die any goddamn way. You know? You a fucking idiot to not to believe what's going on.
It said the fool have said in his heart.
There's no God.
Yeah, there's no power.
You got our people in that mindset. You got Jake now, atheist.
Through.
There is no God.
That's crazy.
But your ass waking up every morning, walking with two, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they always say,
Ungrateful.
look at all the stuff that's going on in the world. And we've been through slavery, all this. Yeah, it's because they don't know, you know, they err not knowing the scriptures. We was put in that, you know, because we went off against the Lord. We forsaken him. So, yeah, he forsaken us until he brought back, you know, Yahweh shall die for our sins, and the Holy Comforter sat with him. You know what I'm saying? So we can come back to our remembrance and know who we are and what we have to do to make it to the kingdom.
Come. I got a quick pre.
So,
Psalms 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? And that vain thing is what? That Karaka. The NWO. That's a vain thing, man. You know? How the hell you think you for to monitor the Lord's creation via through a device? You know?
Or encapsulate a spirit.
Yeah. It's fucking vain,
And that's
man.
what they were trying to achieve, immortality in a mortal world. A world that's bound to perish.
Yeah. Vain.
Vain.
And it's nothing. It's not a new concept. All these ancient empires tried to do that. The Egyptians, the Babylonians, man, they was all effectual.
They live forever.
Yeah, they live forever. Death, what is death, and all that. You know, and they show you these different movies, man. We keep talking about the anime series Pantheon, man. Watch that, man. You know, they want to merge man with machine, download the consciousness of the computer and all that shit.
They show you that in Upload too.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, that was
Upload on Prime. It was like their own version of the kingdom.
damn
Yeah,
upgrade.
that show.
Upgrade.
I remember you showing me that.
Yeah, Upload, and then the one that they had, they're exposing. Was it Utopia? They're exposing the Jad,
Yeah.
and then Kill Bill.
Oh, can't stand it.
Yeah, dude, but the
Literally put in your face.
Kill Bill. Man, kill, yeah.
got a piece of the back there. Look. This is Isaiah 14 and 13. It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation on the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High."
This nigga trying to fill some shoes. It's too big for him.
He looked like a clown.
Why is Earth and Ashes proud?
You got a size 3, you trying to put on a size 20. Yeah, you can't do that, man. That's you the basis of men, that thing. The Lord only put your ass up as for a punishment, man. You a feeble man. You a temporal man anyway, you know?
Yeah.
Because after your ass serve 1,000 years, you're gonna be eradicated, man. You know?
Yeah, let's say they are wiser than Daniel, because he have done that with the satellites. If I may, can I grab a little reading on it? It says, an artificial satellite is a human-made object launched into orbit around a celestial body using rockets. Satellites are equipped with cameras and instruments to study planets, aid communication, and observe the universe. So that's what he's set to do, man. Or you say, I think it's in Ezekiel, where it talks about being a tyrant. But he's trying to sit in the seat of the Most High. He wants eyes over everything, just like the Lord with his angels.
Yeah, that's nothing but his pseudo angels on the left hand.
Yep.
You know?
Damn, it says there are over 3,000 active satellites orbiting Earth, and their design, size, and altitude depend on their purpose.
Yeah, you go to Google Map, man. You can zoom into your block, neighborhood block. They got a photo of your house, the car, probably you in the car and shit.
It's the fact. I like people look at I'm like, back in the day when you look on Google Earth, you could look at people's houses and shit, you get the address, everything you need. But you look in the backgrounds of cars, you can see like the license plates and all that shit. You can see what happened exactly that day. You can see sometimes kids running around and shit. Yeah, they had to get rid of that shit. 'Cause they knew that shit was too invasive.
I kid you not, bro. Just recently, my old job, I guess Google Earth had pulled up on them. They and it took a picture while they were outside, and then you could look it up. I looked it up. It just blotted out their face.
Yeah, it's just
It just blacked it out. But it's still the whole body. You can still make out who the fuck it is. Like, come on now. They're just gonna put a black box around their face.
Fucking wicked, a mortal man trying to watch you. You a creep any goddamn way, man. You know? Yeah, like, you know, this mortal, feeble ass man got the nerves and want to, you know, watch people, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's why when the brothers did the lesson, they bring out, you know, I think Malcolm put the lesson on that too. With they watching, we've been know that.
Yeah.
Why did they put they allow everybody these smart TVs, these phones? These ain't nothing but fucking monitor devices.
Alexa.
Man. Alexa.
And then that's the spirit. The Elder Malcolm told us to watch that movie. What was it called?
What's it called? You know the name, but
Damn, I forgot. It was on Netflix with the AI home system.
Afraid.
Afraid.
Yeah. They showed in the movie a couple years ago, The Simpsons. They had an episode like a Halloween series. I think they got they bought a device in their house. Marge was trying to kill Homer.
Yeah.
Like an Alexa or something.
Yeah, or something like that, man.
And that could very well happen, bro.
Yeah. I got some on this too.
With all the different AI robots and stuff. They showed you in damn, what was that with the killer robots? Cause Lord, no, not iRobot. It was on Amazon.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That was a good
Destructions
movie.
of Men,
Prime,
something like that.
The evil, something like the evils of men.
Anyway,
Dang,
Kyle, we could look it up, bro. But anyway, the Lord may send out them objects, man, them robots. What to essentially for his wrath, you know, judgments. Or what it say? I'm gonna grab it.
I'm gonna say
My mate.
it's so many movies like this. Even the Avengers
Damn it,
movie
bro. It's
with
pissing me
Ultron.
off. God.
He said the only way to create peace is get rid of these people.
It's ultimately the Lord that gave this man the technology via the left hand to fulfill his will.
Yep.
Because we know Esau, he's the sword of the Lord. So the Lord allowed this devil to create all this shit just for the purpose of judgment upon the wicked of our people, man. And the rest of these other nations, man. You know? But don't get it twisted, devil. Hey, your ass going to captivity as well, because once the Lord uses you for his full will, he's going to put your ass into chains, man. And these elites, they're going to be they're going to be the first fruits of captivity.
Yep.
You know?
If I may, can I grab this real quick? Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
And what the Elon said, man, with artificial intelligence, was summoning what, a demon.
Yeah, bro.
You know? So, hey, you know, which all that shit goes back to idol worship at the end of the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You gotta go.
Monsters of Man. That's what it was. It says,
Remember they had the movies in the bay back in the day, you had the Terminator. You think they got Terminator robots out there? Hey, they got unmanned fucking drones. Probably flying on the sky as we speak. They can zoom into your motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
I got something.
It's continuing on, Sirach 39:28. It says, in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And who's the one that made them? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He's in control over life and death. So he's the one that puts the spirits upon these different, whether it be animals, whether it be a person, whether it be a thing that's created like the AI shit, to go accomplish his purpose, man, to put these wicked people to death.
I bring this out.
Yeah.
It's
Obadiah chapter 1, starting at 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Thou shalt, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
It says, exalt thyself as the eagle. The eagle is what's the highest flying bird. And the eagles, and I believe the eagle has the sharpest eyesight. The eagle can see a damn a mouse 5 to 6 to 7,000 feet in the air. You know? And that's how Esau, man. An eagle's what? It's a bird of prey. You know? As I'm saying, that it's a bird it preys on other animals, man. You know?
That's why they made the predator.
Yeah, the predator.
The American eagle, the what you call it? The symbol of America.
Yeah, it says apex predator.
Yeah, God.
It's like apex, but it's like not prey predator.
Bro, he bringing it down right now before our eyes. You know, that's how we know we at the end. They said the end of the world, right? The end of his rulership, his kingdom, right? Because that's all we've been used to. That's our whole lives. It's all rulership. That's why Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that fall.
When you think about it, he had not been in rule that long. He came into power real quick. That showed the Lord, man. The Lord's in control, man. What it says, Daniel 4:17.
If I may, we look into history, you know, prior to them coming over to the Americas, they had the British, they had the French, the Spanish, you know, but they were also small, you know, and then eventually had to come to America.
America ain't been in rulership that long. You know, and look how much more he accomplished in such a short period of time. Well, look how quickly the Lord gonna take his ass out, man. You know?
It took him hundreds of years, and now he real down within a decade.
Within an hour.
Right, right, within an hour.
Man, all that hard work. Really built up both of us. This is Daniel 4 and 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
And how this was able to get his money, his power, was by through ill-gotten gangs, man. You know, so anything they teach us in life, man. You see these drug dealers, these big-time gangsters, they get this, they call it the fast money, quick money. Yeah, they get it so quick, and they may be on point for a small period of time at the top, and then eventually they lose it. Either they get killed or they in jail. Because why? That type of lifestyle is short-lived. So how much more this damn devil, which he's the biggest drug dealer, the biggest gangster.
I got a word,
You know?
if I may. Extortion.
Yeah.
In the Enema, it says the exact of extorting, the act or of wresting anything from a person by force, duress, menace, authority, or any undue exercise of power, oppressive or illegal exaction.
And what's some examples of that? Every year you gotta register your car. The whole car insurance, that's nothing but a whole scam. Insurance, period. License. All these things is meant to oppress the poor. Toll roads. Fuck, I need a toll road. You gotta go just to go to the state, invisible border. That's crazy, man. Yeah, you gotta pay.
And then there's more traffic on that one.
Or you miss a red light, the nigga got a camera that flash your light. You ain't gotta be in the car, but it says your name, you still gotta pay for it. Completely fucking wicked, man. On top of everything else, man, that he does, man. That's gonna say he has heavily laid his yoke upon. Thou has heavily laid thy yoke. Niggas with Isaiah 14, I'm mistaken.
I got a pretty for you.
got it.
I'm gonna try to get this.
Yeah, I can bring them.
And I got you though. This is Sirach 10 and 8. It says because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
He start at 1.
Con. Sirach 10 and 1. The wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
And that's what the Lord created stand up under Yahweh Shah, what he called Jesus Christ, man. A wise king, man. And kings underneath him. The king, he's known as what? The king of kingdoms, Lord of lords. You know, the 144,000, which Lord willing, we open to be of that number. It's going to be in, you know, the house of David. It's going to be the government of the earth for the kingdom to come, man. You know? And it's going to be a righteous rulership. Everybody going to get a fair share, man.
It said, every knee shall bow.
Yeah.
Every knee. Even the heathen are gonna be serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
And after that 1,000-year period, they're gonna be happy that we rule. Especially when they see how the earth is being ran how it's supposed to be.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, this motherfucker making all types of noises. Breaking.
Knocking.
Fucking smoking and shit.
All right, 10 and 2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of a man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
And you look at America, man. Look at the people, man. People are fucking heartless, assholes, jerks, sodomites, fucking creeps,
Shit, depressed,
depressed.
anxious.
Cause why? They reflect this. Look at Trump. Proud as hell, but dumb as a doornail. And dumb as a but proud as hell. Look at Elon. That you can look at that nigga and tell he ain't right, man. Probably like a complete freak. Like he sniffed Adderall all goddamn day, man. You know? You know what I'm saying? These people, and when you look at the American people, that's how they are. Look at Trump. He eating fucking fast food. Knowing how horrible this shit is. I love my McDonald's, my Pizza Hut, and all that, you know? You know? It shows, hey, but in the righteous kingdom, hey, it's gonna show. You know?
Speaking of flat,
Yes, speaking. It's America.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. You know? So when the Israelites, beneath Yahushua, become rulership, once again, the people is going to be rejoicing. All of the earth is going to be rejoicing. But as you see today, depression, sadness at an all-time high.
hell yeah.
The Lord is getting rid of the mirth in this place.
Facts.
Day by day. It's the reason why these people gotta do drugs, gotta drink every day just to get rid of their problems, because the wicked ruling.
And he ain't letting up. He put all these tariffs and shit.
Yeah.
Who think that's gonna affect the most? The working class. That
Exactly.
ain't affecting his
People.
pockets. He don't give a fuck. The American people have been duped, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's gonna be an uproar. People gonna start a fucking uproar, man. And the ones that are gonna kick this shit off is gonna be these patriotic Edomites, man. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna jump this shit off, man. These militia groups. Cause Jake always late to the party. You tell a nigga ain't gonna get it till it's really in his face. And by that point, it's too late for a nigga. But these Edomites, man, these red-blooded Americans, man, they see what's going on. And when they start to see that now, this guy that they thought that was that's gonna make America great again, come to find out he's making Amalek great again.
They starting to see that.
He's working in the interest of those small hats over there. You don't give a damn about your, when you look at his whole team, who's the team surrounded by? A bunch of rats, man.
The whole cabinet.
Yeah.
The whole cabinet.
If I may to back you up, brother, I looked up real quick. How did Rome fall from power? Because we know America is the revival of the Roman Empire. It's just Rome 2.0. The thing that which has been is now. So it says in the AI overview, the Roman Empire's fall was a gradual process, not a single event, marked by internal issues like political instability, economic problems, and military challenges, along with external pressures from barbarian invasions.
And we not seeing that right now?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, it's good to say what? A house divided against itself shall not stand. We're seeing what? You got these different migrants coming in, but they blame it on the Venezuelans. But you got other fucking heathens over here, man.
Satan casting out Satan.
Yeah.
It's, if I may get some of these bullets. So it says economic problems, inflation, high taxes, and a decline in trade and agricultural production strain the economy. And what are you seeing now with these tariffs? There's going to be a lot of less trade because these countries, they're not going to, do work, do ties with America. These damn tariffs. I think one of the brothers had just mentioned he had put a 200% tariff on imported wine.
Damn.
On I forgot what country it was.
Now you can't even afford a drink. Before the drink your pain away.
Hey, because you think he did that with the tequila as well.
I
With
would
the
say he did
terrorists
that
with
with
Mexico.
Mexico, yeah.
And the only way that's the only way, country that produces the tequila. You know, coming from Mexico, man.
And we know he's doing a bid in the elites, but when you know, although we know this all set up, he's doing a bid in the elites. But it shows he's a complete fucking idiot.
Yeah, bro.
He's a child. These people are not fit to rule, man. The Edomite, man, you're not fit to rule, bro. Your only greatest accomplishment you've done is you created a bomb to destroy every fucking thing. You know, all the adventures that Ford displays, Jake invented that shit in those other nations, man. You know,
And then they steal it and patent it.
yeah, they patronize it, man.
Even the scientists that made the bomb.
Yeah.
Esau. Nigga name was Esau.
Yeah.
Abraham Esau.
Abraham Esau, wasn't it? The father of bombs. I think Abraham, the father of nations.
That's right.
Yeah. Stupid ass nigga.
So the next bullet says military weakness. It says the army became increasingly reliant on mercenaries, many of whom were Germanic, and the empire struggled to defend its vast borders.
Yeah, so what the Romans used to do back in the day, you know, they used to conquer a land and then pretty much assimilate their army into their army.
Then
What type of sense does that fucking make?
it says mercenary, those private contractors, black waters.
People with no loyalty.
Yeah. You know, black waters, what's another private military contractor? They're the ones
You're
that-
talking about kind.
and they're the ones we know about. It's like
Right.
all these different malicious groups that they set up. You know, but they use them as the guidelines. They use them as the guidelines that they undertake. Like for instance, Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda was a CIA operated group, man. ISIS, they created that shit, man.
What a coincidence. The American military leave out pretty much their Come on, what's up?
Yeah, all they fucking military made weapons, man.
I think it's a lot of less people joining the military now. That's why they're gonna have to implement that draft.
Yeah.
It says social. Another bullet. Social decay. Shit, you see that heavy in America. It says traditional Roman values eroded, and there was a growing gap between the rich and poor, leading to social unrest.
Yeah, moral decay, the attack of the family destruction. You know, now the average Edomite is feeling. Now the average Edomites are feeling that shit now. Cause why? That was Jake who felt that at first, but now all these nations feeling that, man. You know, cause why? The scriptures say what? Those curses are gonna fall upon our enemies. You know, now you seeing what? Because hey, the foundation of any society is family structure, man. This nigga, you got under the Biden administration, they advocate for what? Little boys and girls that do sex changes, man. But you completely, you got all this money to fund that madness, man.
Facts.
And then these niggas come in like they the hero, but nigga, y'all was be behind it, y'all was wanted too. You know? Yeah, they hid in hand. They come in, because what Esau does is he creates the condition, the problem that he comes in as a superhero.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up out of here, man. But everybody waking up to that bullshit, man. You know?
Probably
You know,
reaction salute.
doing that shit, man. Because the Somalians thought America came in as the heroes, and then they start seeing the American killing their own people. And hold on, I thought they came to help us out. You thought wrong, nigga. This man's a devil, man.
I got something for you. You said social decay, so I looked up the meaning. It says this is what causes social decay. It says economic hardship, political instability, social injustice, lack of opportunity, environmental degradation.
Environmental, global warming. Then this nigga got the nerves to blame the reason why the earth is in the condition it's in is on the people. Cows fart.
Yeah, CO2.
Yeah, carbon emissions.
Yeah. Here you are, you created all these factories, detonate all kinds of amounts of bombs and shit in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Drilled all these oil out of the, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this it's a documentary that was going into about the Amazon forest of how the nigga drilled all the fucking oil out the ground, and I guess oil got a byproduct they can't use, but they don't have nowhere to dump it.
Oh yeah.
So they dumped the shit in the Amazon forest and covered it with leaves.
Wow, bro.
That's crazy.
That's wicked as hell.
And then take it where the trees with
Yeah.
deforestation.
Yep.
Man.
That's why the scriptures say the earth gonna rejoice, the trees gonna rejoice, the animals gonna rejoice when this nigga, the scriptures say what? Romans 8, the whole creation groaning, man.
Trees gonna be dug.
Yeah. Why ain't gonna be? It's like in the movie The Lion King, man. When
Get the
Simba came back,
dancing.
when Simba came back, and all the lions and the monkeys and
Yeah.
shit was happy. The giraffes, yeah, they was
a
happy.
whole song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a precept if I may. This is Habakkuk 1:4. It says, "Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth."
Yeah. We've been seeing that for years, man. Social injustice. The brothers bringing out, man.
Yep.
Wrong judgment, man. Hey, this nigga for years locked Jake up. You know.
All right,
Look
yourself.
like yourself.
About Indiana plan. The address is 1300 Park. Park Street, right down the street here. You get in there, Indiana plan. If you want a good job, do a good job. You might have a good job. I don't know.
Okay.
You want an apprenticeship, you can pay for the school, and the company hired you. Work on the side making ducats.
All right. We'll check it out.
Ducats are?
Huh?
You know what ducats are?
No, you gotta inform me on that.
Money!
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he said duckies. Oh, yeah.
Have a good one. Yeah, I know about that shit.
Yeah, but hey, we're going back, hey, the social injustice, man. Hey, I was saying before he pulled up, man, he locked Jake up for years for selling marijuana. That's a fast food. Now this nigga, he got a dispensary down the street from the penitentiary where he was locking Jake ass up from, man. This man's like a fucking devil, man. People's lives have been affected, couldn't get jobs and shit. But now the fast food, now he patenized it, now he got his own brand, now he able to sell it to you. Completely a straight demon, man. And that's just one of many. Hey, child support. That's wicked as hell, man. You can't even, you owe child support. They take your license. So nigga, how the hell go to work to pay it off and you got my license? Like that don't even make no sense.
Fucking up his life.
They expect you to walk.
Yeah.
Like you say, brother. Hang your past over you, so that you can't even take a step forward in the right direction. Like you're a felon, it's gonna be hard as hell for you to get a decent paying job because of the history.
Then they set these police officers up to, they're not there to really help the people. They really there to go oppress the people. Every goddamn morning you see police pulling about 30 motherfuckers over, they rushing to get to work. They know people gotta go to work.
Yeah.
But here they are right there, and you can't really blame them. They working for the fucking, you know what I'm saying? They just doing their job. They get the orders like, hey, we gotta make this many tickets. And they gotta go out and do their job. They keep their job. So the shit is complete, it's wicked all the way around, man. That's why the Lord will destroy the system. Because you have Jake like, we need to go and fix the system. You can't fix the system from within. The system been broke, man. The only way you're gonna fix this shit by the Lord destroying this motherfucker, man. That's right.
Fire.
That's what we hoping for, man. We ain't for none of that. We for y'all shit, man. Because we know under the Lord's rulership, the earth is gonna be ran in righteousness, man. That's what we're crying for, righteous rulership. Edomite supremacy is not the way to go, man. And not just heathen. None of you heathens are fit to rule, man. Not no damn Moab, because you got the old saying China gonna be next. Man, China ain't next either, man. You got it, bro.
I'll just say something.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 51, starting at verse 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. This is the point right here. Brother was pretty much saying, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go every one to his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
So there ain't no healing coming to this place, man. It's like I was saying earlier, Trump is never his. Which I believe that word MAGA goes into some type of sorcery or witchcraft or some shit. America had its rise, its peak, and now its eventual demise is coming, man. America ain't been great since the 70s and the 80s, man. The 90s was like the last of the glory days of America, man. Once them towers came down, America been through since, man. I mean, it been through even before that, but
That was like a symbol.
yeah. This place is over with, bro. Ain't no glory days coming back to this place, man. You know?
Yeah, percent. This is the book of
The book of Isaiah 14 and verse starting 4. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
Hey, the Lord asked the question and he answered. Next, he said, "How the city cease?" Yeah, how it cease? The Lord broke the staff. That's how it cease, man. The Lord came in and it's gonna take this devil out, man. See, hey, we can't. That's why we know. That's why we know we got to. We got to trust in the Lord, man. You know, this is like a David versus Goliath situation, man. Because we know as society could collapse. Esau finna play the blame game, like he always do. Anytime, when the pressure's on his ass, you know, like that's why we believe this guy's Nero Trump. When he burned Rome down, who he blamed it on? The Israelites, man. Particularly the Christians, the ones that follow, Yahweh Shai, man.
Hey,
You know?
to back you up, brother, like Esau, that's Esau's conquest. He was speaking unto Isaac, but he said, have he not supplanted me?
Yeah, he blamed Jacob.
When he sold it, have he not utterly, you know what I'm saying?
It's your fault. It's your fault.
so
You
you
try to
tricked
blame him.
yourself.
Yeah, goofy.
Yeah, they the ones they talking about. They always talk about doom. It's their fault. Watch, you gonna see the blame game.
Yeah.
He's accuser of the brethren.
Yeah.
They brought this down by all that praying for
Yeah.
doom.
Yeah, they always trying to say pray for America. This place can't be prayed for. It's already
We're praying for America to be destroyed.
Exactly.
Don't say it, huh? They don't want to be said.
Because that's the thing. And people look at us crazy for saying that, but it has to happen in order for the kingdom to erect, man, to flourish, to come about. That's the Lord's will.
They don't want it because they're like, I'm still young. I want to, YOLO, I want to live.
Yeah, they want to establish some type of name within this society.
Yeah, like that nigga Al-Azhar talking about, another 1,000 years. Get your ass up out of here.
Right, he did get on.
Yeah. You out your rabbit ass mind talking about another 1,000 years.
Ain't no flesh be saved.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
God.
Another 1,000 years. Our children be doing
Walking skeletons.
Yeah.
Walking skeletons.
Freaky with a big ass camera in your head. You know what I mean?
Man, bro.
I got 2 more verses. Isaiah 14
Oh, you
and
already
6.
in. Already in.
He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
At 6, start at 4. Oh, no, I did. Isaiah 14:4?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the spit you did.
I was
Start
gonna
at.
say start at 2, but you already passed.
Down there, yeah.
Yeah, he already passed.
He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth.
It's like this nigga never stop. Every damn year, every it's like a new boogeyman. Something to be afraid of, man. Cause why? He's a fearmonger as well, bro. Especially since you ever know that even from down to what 9/11. This nigga every what, from 9/11
on everything.
Yeah. And you had what anthrax. You had this, the war on terror, this, that. Fast forward, now you got what? Went from the Viddy. You know, now this, that,
To the monkey.
Yeah.
To the monkey, you know what?
But you had what in the 80s? What was the terror? The fear? The communists.
Yeah.
The commies. What that nigga Alex Jones? The commies. You know, commies.
So that nigga set up.
Yeah, he set up too, bro.
Last verse, Isaiah 14:7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
It's gonna be like in that movie The Wiz, man, when they took that bitch down. You ever seen the movie The Wiz?
Yeah, with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, at the end when she finally, I think the wicked woman went there and they finally got destroyed and everybody was rejoicing and celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom, man. You know? Lord willing, we be on those chariots, man, looking down at the destruction of this place, man.
Let's see a glass.
Yeah, to see a glass. You got it.
we all waiting on you know, Yahweh shall return so we can bring forth that singing, you know, bring forth that joy, you know, because living in this world there is no joy. It's just nothing but madness and sadness. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people turn to these other ailments to try to numb their pain. But you know, instead of turning to the Lord, He's gonna numb all that pain. You know, he's gonna numb it through His Word. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the brotherhood is important, because the brotherhood we bring forth camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we all have like minds going through the same affliction. You know, because we're gonna be afflicted, you know, in this walk. But you know, the brothers keep each other, you know, together. You know what I'm saying? And that's, see, he got mad, you know, through the Spirit. You know, but that's why the brotherhood is important. You know, because man, so wouldn't know what to do without the brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, they keep us on the right track. You know, that through that straight gate. You know, because doing it by yourself, man, it's almost impossible. You know.
I got a quick pre.
Kind.
Isaiah 24:3. The land is utterly empty and spoiled. Utterly spoiled from who has spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the habits thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. You know, because why? A curse devoured the earth. Who's that curse? Esau. That curse that goes back to what? Cain. You know, they transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, man. That's what we say. Well, you should think to change laws and times. You should wear out the saints of the Most High. You know?
Yeah, we wore out, man. Ready for this to pop off.
God. And not just us, the whole earth was worn out, man. Even the animals. Look what this nigga doing to the animals, man. This nigga testing shit on monkeys and pigs and rats. You know? Yeah. Like, why would you do that?
Just be vile, bro.
Yeah, just
not upright in him. His soul that is lifted up, not upright in him.
This got an island full of fucking trash. Fucking, you got fishes getting caught up in 6-pack rings. You know the 6-packs for the beers?
Yeah, turtles and shit.
Yeah. Turtles swallowing fucking plastic.
Dancing and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Fucking demon, man. And you don't even need plastic, man.
Hell nah.
Lord, you can create things like bottles. I think bottles, they create bottles from sand. So I think sand, that's how they make bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And it's degradable, man. But what this nigga do for the sake of profit and money, he create plastic.
We're saving money.
Yeah.
You know where it says one day a king and the next he's not in power? Like that?
He does Kingdom Hearts. I think it's
Yeah.
Sirach 10.
It is a Sirach 10.
Wait, I think I already had it.
Yeah. He does Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. Get the precept.
Sirach 10.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you can read it.
Yeah, 10 and 10.
You got it. Should you start, matter of fact, we ain't finished up you can just continue reading down until we get to
I'm trying to put it the whole time. This is Sirach 10, starting in 3, continue on in verse 3. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
It's going to say what the multitude of the wise is what? It's the welfare of the world. See, what we're doing is really true love.
Yep.
They don't understand now. But in the kingdom, not only are our people going to appreciate even these heathens, they're going to appreciate our work that we've done. They're going to appreciate the sacrifices that Yahweh Shah did, man. You know? The whole earth is going to appreciate that sacrifice, man.
If I may, it's just like any of these like cartoons and shows that be out, you know, when it's an evil ruler ruling, you know, the people mourning, like I brought up that precept, but when the people they least suspect, you know, come up and save the world, you know, then the people rejoice. You know, then they be in a good case. They be happy that those people are ruling, which is us, the Israelites.
Yeah.
You know?
I like to bring up the movie Lion King a lot because it speaks volume, man. When the nigga Scar was ruling,
Yeah, it was gloomy.
it was gloomy. the fucking Pride Rock was parched.
Yeah.
It was barren.
Animals scared to go around and shit.
Yeah. But the minute when Simba came back and sat on his throne, everything began to flourish again. And then Esau's such a devil, he's gonna rewrite the movie to get a little backdrop. Now they trying to say that really the sky supposed to be ruling some shit, man. But
That new one?
yeah,
It was mighty too, because Simba was gone, you know. They thought he was dead. They thought he was dead, bro. And that's exactly how the people treat us. We're the underdogs, bro. They don't expect us to be ruling next. You know?
yeah.
I was shocked.
Done.
They
They think he gone. They think the nation of Israel was done.
Right.
The lost tribes of Israel. Yeah, we was lost, but now we found, nigga.
Now
Right.
what?
Now what?
Ha! Got him.
Got you.
God.
Some more of that.
God. Sirach 10 and 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set up and in due time he will set up over it one that is profitable.
Who's that one? Yahweh Shai. You know, he's the one he's the profitable one, man. Because why? It was meant for him to sit on the throne anyway.
Right.
You was never meant to, well, in a sense you was, it was prophesied for your ass to get a temporal rulership.
Substitute teacher.
Yeah, you just a substitute teacher for the time being. Yeah. that shows that the Lord, he's a fair power as well.
Yeah.
He allowed all you heathens to rule, and look what y'all did. Look what this nigga particularly did, man.
That's why scripture say he's going to destroy them that destroys the earth.
This nigga just chemtrailing skies, like for what?
This nigga agree with
Yeah,
Falsifying the weather.
yeah. Putting lead in the water, fluoride in the water, and whatever knows else was in the damn water.
God.
They said they got damn trout and different fishes addicted to fucking methamphetamine.
That's terrible.
Because people be flushing them damn prescription pills down the drain and shit. Now that shit gets to the water supply. You wonder why people bug the hell out, man.
Got us walking on concrete.
Think we waste into the water.
Yeah. Putting the juice in meat. You know? The food don't even taste the same no more.
You know, not
How
even
you,
say
bro,
nutrients.
how the fuck you got gelatin in mints, bro? Like, bro,
Like, why, nigga? That's crazy.
got gelatin in mints.
Then he put soy in every goddamn thing,
Yeah, bro.
making everybody a soy boy.
Yep. Trying to attack the masculinity,
Yeah.
attack your testosterone. 'Cause that's what they want. That's another form of their, that's another method to their madness with the Depop agenda. Make men, what's that word? Masculated?
Yeah, emasculation.
Trying to,
Stop the reproduction.
yeah, trying to feminize the men, and then masculinize, if that's a word, for the woman. Promoting the mode, yeah, there's nothing. What amounts to that, bro? There's no life that comes up out of that. It's just vile.
This nigga's a parasite, man. That has to be destroyed.
Talking parasite.
Yeah, just a fucking parasite.
Real free.
A vampire, man.
Yep.
A leech. Because what those things do, they suck on life, they feed on life, and that's what he is. He's nothing, bro. He's really, yeah, he brings no value to Earth itself. You know?
Yeah.
Not the elite Edomite, even down to the lowest level Edomite. You know? That's why the Lord gonna destroy the high man in position and the lower man. All you Edomites gonna be destroyed, man, when it's all said and done. Just like when the Lord, when he came to judge Egypt, he punished the nobles and the common everyday Egyptian, man. You know?
Yeah.
But the difference in this time, 2/3 are looked at as Egyptians as well. They're gonna be punished too, because why? You join hand in hand with this man. You know, a lot of Jake is more advocate for Edomite supremacy than Esau himself. You know?
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
I'm gonna skip down. Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, injuries, going around the earth, bombing fucking nations,
Stealing
taking their
land.
resources, then bringing companies like Halliburton to come in and rebuild the land. Completely fucking wicked, man. Just for the purpose to steal their resources, their oil. This is the devil's MO. You know? What he did, what he do, he divide and conquer. Here you got North and South Korea, the same people on one little ass island, divided because this nigga. Because he's over there. Same damn people on the same island, but got a visible line, man. You know?
I was saying, didn't it happen during the Korean War, which America helped in?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Korean War. They like a demon.
I think he was trying to listen. Yeah. What you think he doing over there in the so-called Middle East, man? You got Ishmael over there fighting each other. Esau got something to do with that shit, man. You know?
Man, he stuck his head in everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
He's a weed that groweth upon every water.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the law. Metal not in another man's affair. This
That's
nigga's in
exactly.
everybody's affair.
What is saying? Damn, I'm gonna grab that, bro. Yeah, Habakkuk speaks about that.
Yeah, you get into it with your lady. Here he come. You sending authorities to your house. You ain't paid rent. You ain't did all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's completely wicked. This is your woman, but he coming in and tell you what you to do with your woman.
Even with your kids.
Yeah, even with your kids. Yeah, you whoop your son ass, they send DCS at your house. Now they in your refrigerator looking through your fridge, make sure you got enough food for your kids. But the people that really abuse the children,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Where they at? In the Catholic Church, in the Vatican, you know,
Getting touched.
having a way with children, man.
In the courtroom.
Yeah,
Even at schools now.
yeah, yeah. The teachers fucking the kids now.
Yeah, if I may I grab this? Habakkuk 2, I'll start at 4, as we quoted it. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people."
He can't be satisfied, man. He's insatiable. Remember, he's the man. He's the carnal man. When you live in the flesh, you can never be satisfied. You always want more. Remember the oracle told Neo in the Matrix. He said, what did you say? What a man want to do with power? He said, I forgot how it goes, but he said, what would a person with power, what they want? She said, more power. More power. That's what he want. That's all the Quran is about. You got something.
I was gonna say, we watched the last movie, that Gladiator 2. You know, those two twins, you know. The main character, Pedro Pascal, he was like, I'm off to keep going to these other countries and pretty much destroying these other countries, you know. And that's what the Romans emperors wanted. They wanted to keep extending their power, you know. But even the people, just like America now, even though they want to keep going to these other countries, and pretty much try to act like they want to help these other countries, they're not helping themselves.
Right.
Look at the people, you know. The people in America is mourning, depressed, on drugs, you know, all these different things. They can't provide for their families. But you want to go to these other countries and try to be missionaries and shit like this.
Yeah, diplomatic.
Different, exactly.
Send all this aid to,
Exactly.
you know, over there. Meanwhile, you got some of the soldiers out here strung out, homeless.
Yeah.
You know,
Struggling with fucking PTSD. You can send this man overseas somewhere to die to make these bastards rich.
Leo Bennett.
Just for him to come over here, he gotta struggle. He gotta fight to get his benefits. And now what the devil doing? You fire motherfuckers as veterans out of these jobs without under the guidelines of you trying to make the government more efficient. That's why there's gonna be an uproar, man, amongst the people. Hey, civil unrest is coming, man.
Yep.
You know, because it's prophesied. If I may, real quick, let me get that precept. Isaiah 19. You got it? Isaiah 19.
start at 1.
Y'all start at 1. 19 and 1. It's still some more in that too, bro. You can just hold that. That says, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt. Because America is also known as Egypt as well, man. You know? And it's crazy what we just came from the season of the Passover. We can unleavened bread. You know? We had a blood moon? That's a sign. The Lord will destroy this place, man. You know? It says, and rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall move at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. It says, and I will set Egyptian against Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Civil war, civil unrest. not just gonna be just a race war. It's gonna be a class war. It's gonna be a sex war. It's gonna be the Jews versus the unJews. And it's gonna be just people just killing motherfuckers. People just tired. Motherfuckers tired of their boss. You know, motherfuckers just wait for that opportunity to kill a boss, kill a coworker. Yeah, the purge is coming.
You ever wonder one day where you can just do anything to anybody?
You know what I mean? Women that fuck these men over in the society. They wait for that opportunity to, man, people gonna lose their damn mind, man.
Thing, bro. Remember, me and his brother had did a lesson. We was at the park, and we were going. I believe we were going into this topic. Where like all these bugged out motherfuckers that really not even bug. Well, you can say that too. But the ones that are on these meds, on these medications, when they can't get their fix, when they don't have the access to the, you know what I'm saying, to their medicine, them demons gon', yeah, bro, they're gonna lose their minds. And next thing you know, it's gonna be like that one dude in Purge. I think it was the second one, where Buddy was just going fucking havoc though.
Hey, why?
I think with one of the blue eyes.
Kind of, even folks as one that was in the back of that police car.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Could be niggas like them.
And it was somebody that was walking. He kind of looked like a weirdo. But when we were doing the lesson, when he had said that,
Yeah.
he kind of agreed. In the spirit was like this.
Yeah, because he's a schizo.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. And it's not even just them. When people can't get access to their cigarettes, they alcohol,
Their McDonald's.
they blunts, they
Internet.
internet, they porn, all that shit, bro. People gonna lose their fucking mind, man. And people run to these things for what?
Comfort.
Temporary comfort or relief.
Dopamine.
Yeah, they little dopamine, they little fix. So when they can't get their fix, and all hell is reality is smacking them in their face. Man, it's gonna be ugly out here, man.
They're not gonna be stable all the time. Anybody that doesn't have Allah on their side, bro, they're free game.
They do. And then you got these racist ass Edomites out here looking for niggas to kill. Jake gonna be getting busy too, don't get it twisted. The scriptures do say that Judah should be a terror in Egypt, man. Hey, the Lord gonna put the spirit on these 2/3 to get busy as
On
hell.
these
Yeah.
YNs. Hey, that's the spirit, bro. Cause you think, so like, I'll say you think why this YN culture is so rampant right now. Hey, the Lord's gonna amp them up. The Lord's gonna amp them up.
Hey, you see what's going on in Chicago, man? Them niggas, Dana took over downtown. Group of little ass niggas just walking on the street. Police like, shit, we can't do shit with them. These niggas off drugs, they got all types of guns on them. A lot of these niggas are sodomites. So they gonna lose their damn mind, man.
Yeah, as you were saying, it might be a forever purge. When the Edomites was trying to purge out, you know, the Hispanics, you know,
Gadites.
kind,
Yep. Northern Kingdom.
kind. Yeah, so
The Edomites gonna be killing each other.
Yeah.
These doomsday prepping ass Edomites,
And it's
they
like windy anyway.
they neighbor, they've been watching them bringing all that shit in. They gonna be killing each other too.
Neighbor getting out. Crap.
As it says it in it. Read 2 again.
God.
Oh, you gonna get the other one in
Yeah,
Esdras. It says, I'm reading again in 2. It says, Isaiah 19:2, and I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And just the point, verse 4, and the Egyptian will I give over into the hand of a cruel, a fierce king shall rule over, said the Lord of hosts. And we believe that guy, although we know he's set up, that guy's gonna bring, that's gonna bring forth tyranny. But draconian measures is that guy Trump.
Yep.
We believe that's Nero Caesar, man. You know, coming back on the earth. You already seen he's putting the legislation in place to bring about tyranny, man. You Americans finna see tyranny on a level you ain't never seen. You know?
This I got you. This is second Esdras, 15 and 15. I started at 16. Matter of fact, 15. Yep. Second Esdras 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And what's the modern day sword? It says, "For there shall be sedition among men." You grab that word sedition, bro.
This is spirit, I think the same thing.
Edamon. It says, "And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princesses."
Which way these judges, these police officials, these government officials, they're not gonna regard your ass. You think with society, Jake motherfucker be going to court? They might go to court and off the judge. There's the times we coming into, man. People finna start losing their fucking mind, bro.
Hey, you see the one Jake that jumped over the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, he looked like he was Superman. He said,
It was an Edomite in Arizona. When we came in, he just pointed the gun at the judge
Damn.
and fired at the judge, bro. And then I think he domed himself.
Shit.
There's the times we coming into people because people are fucking tired, man.
Crazy, boy.
You know?
Man, we're gonna be seeing some
Wild ass shit.
How you grab it?
Especially like cities like Chicago, New York, Atlanta.
The major cities, bro.
Man, people gonna be losing. LA.
people in New York already lost.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Especially
All
on
the-
the subway.
The Hollywood? Oh, man.
Hey, look, you go downtown LA, man. That shit horrible down there. They said they got shit on the taking shit, really. Human shit on the concrete. That's madness, bro.
They got a whole bunch
Cisco,
of
all
tent
these
cities.
places dirty, bro.
Everybody living in tents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that? What a spot in Kingston? It's in Philadelphia or out there, Pennsylvania.
Like Kingston or something.
Kensington, I
I
think.
think they talking about though. Yes, it's like
Bunch of
tents everywhere.
yeah, they call it heroin capital or something.
Tents everywhere.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But it's supposed to be the richest country in the world. And look at the citizens here, man.
I think it's bad down there in Oakland, too.
Yeah.
Oakland, San Francisco.
They be robbing too. Crazy.
Oh, West Coast fucked up.
I think Portland fucked up too.
Portland, Seattle.
Oh, Portland, man. Yeah.
You go to places Arizona fucked up. New Mexico definitely fucked up. This whole place is through, bro. I got the word for you. It says sedition. It says incitement to riot, rebellion. It says agitation, inflaming, provocation, revolt, insurrection, insurgency, civil disorder.
Chaos, pretty much.
Defiance.
Literally, purge. The purge. Purge, real life. Real life.
Chaos. And people think it's not coming, but they don't realize that's what the elites want. They purposely set the stage for that to happen so they can bring forth their order.
That martial law.
And martial law. Because when they come with them troops, they ain't playing around. They ain't finna come at your house. They gonna be kicking motherfuckers shit in, killing motherfuckers, and hauling people away to these troop camps, man.
Brother Shamar here told me about it. Bushwick.
Oh, yeah, that was
Based in New York.
Batista. Dave Batista.
Yeah, bro.
And that Edomite
Prophetic.
girl. She was just following him everywhere. Until he died.
Yeah, Isaiah 4:1.
He saved her. She was on her own after
What's that one movie that came out a long time ago, but they did a remake of it. It was when America got pretty much invaded by Russia, and then he was pretty much kicking people doors in and shit like that. We started to find it, bro.
That's gonna come too, bro. These different foreign troops gonna be raiding this shit. It's gonna be so much shit going on. If you ain't got this truth spirit, because you ain't gonna know what's gonna be going on. It's gonna be motherfuckers got hidden agendas. Because you got some of these heathen nations over here too. They probably sleeper cells, bro. That's why we're gonna need the Lord in that, man.
I think a lot of people forgot about all those ones that came over, and they're still here. You still here?
To answer your point, it was a weird video. I think Elder Malcolm posted it a little minute ago. It's probably like a year ago. Yeah, it was some Chinese people just floating in the sky with parachutes.
What the
They come from? Yeah, they flew like in like Florida or somewhere, Florida Beach.
Oh, hell.
Flying goose.
They just came in floating with the parachutes, bro.
Got thrashed.
They found it.
tripping. When the word
like
come
Tory
out,
Lanez,
they start
bro.
tripping.
Let me reread this. 2nd Ezra 15-16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Hey, a good sign of that. Remember that when they had the riots a couple years ago, and when we got to go to Chicago, certain routes you couldn't get off. They pretty much funneled you into the city. You couldn't even get off a certain route. They blocked all the exits leading to the city, bro. You trying to get off on 159th, that exit was blocked off. They had fucking trucks blocking off. You know?
This is weird too, bro. It showed you in the movie, I think it's called How It Ends on Netflix.
Oh yeah. With that one brother. He's a good actor.
Yeah. And they was on the highway, and then they got to that checkpoint or whatever, and it was the military basically not letting them through, but it was the spirit. I think I forgot if one of them recognized. Anyway, showed compassion on them, let them through. Yeah.
Hey, appreciate it.
Bad, brother.
Kaka.
Thank you, brother.
Listen,
Hey, that's
It's funny because my lady said, "Can you get some chicken?"
Jake ain't gonna turn down no chicken.
They dip it in the flour. They dip it in the flour, but now they fry it.
Man,
Right,
I was just making sure. I had to be.
I mean, we could double check with them.
No, we had you.
But
got the battery. We on 10 right now.
I'm gonna let the
white,
other
in a
know.
white bag.
Oh, way back.
it says, yeah, too, bro. I speak as a man. I think, like what the priest said, a man shall desire to go into a city and not be able. You think when they roll up the chip, they can make it to where you have to scan in to get on the trains, to get on the bus. You know what I'm saying?
To add to your point, the people that live like in Philly, New York, Chicago, get some train stations and stuff like that. You know, public transportation. They already installed it.
Yeah, because what they're doing now, the phones, you do it with the phone now.
Yeah, they do it with the
QR
phone right
code.
now.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Even at the gym, man. I was showing the brothers at the treadmill. They say you forgot your RFID chip. I'm like, what the fuck? On the treadmill. So you got to scan just to hit the treadmill. You know?
Might do that to access the internet.
Yeah.
You never know.
Because a lot of these gyms, too, you notice, too, a lot of them, they doing more machines. You don't really see too many free weights no more like that. So you may need a scan just to use the damn machine.
You know that.
So Esau's, you know that a lot of these newer gyms,
Got the technology and shit.
yeah.
It's like a tablet attached to it, and you can.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like that one in the Sheriffville, why?
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro.
You know, they got the one with the machines and you got the computer scan your body and shit.
I said that's the new wave right there.
Oh, like this is your composition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new wave right there.
Say knowledge shall increase.
Like, nigga, you don't need that. Just get some free weights.
Shit, calisthenics.
Yeah, calisthenics, man. Like,
Do some push-ups.
yeah, just some fucking some pull-ups.
Stop doing it.
Yeah, be doing too much. You know?
Talk to a robot. Get work out of
God. It says, 2nd Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
Precept.
but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread.
And what
And
does,
for-
Salaki, if I may, not to cut you off, I was going to say, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And I believe that word cold goes into psycho.
Damn.
So people gonna be fucking psycho out here. Yeah, you just double check for me. I believe it's it's psycho.
Psycho.
Yeah, it said because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Yeah. So people gonna lose their wits. It should say then which shall withdraw itself.
Yeah.
You know, that's talking, you know, it's twofold. The prophet's gonna be moved off the corners. But also people gonna be losing their fucking wits. You know?
I can't take this anymore.
He shoot himself and shit.
Yeah.
Then probably don't even die, just got a hole in his head. It's stuck, bro.
Cartoon shit.
That's crazy.
The scripture do say a man should seek to find death, but can't find it.
Right,
Shit,
right.
we don't know. Lord, man, you jump out the building. Ah! break all your bones and steal the spirit in you.
You just laying there.
Just sitting there breathing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I looked it up. It does say psycho.
Hey, because it said, it's like,
God,
they
it
said
say
that they're
so.
going to dwell in torments. They said they're going to dwell in torments.
I can bring this out. It's Book of Luke, chapter 21, 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon. And we just had that blood vote.
Yep.
And in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity.
You look up perplexity.
Perplexity.
The sea and the waves roaring, and men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Damn. Seas and the waves roaring. Think of the hurricanes. And then Leviathan making his appearance.
And it's the people too. The people are likened unto the seas too.
God.
Uproars of the people.
I got that word for you. Perplexity means confusion. It's his inability to deal with or understand something. Bewilderment, bafflement, lack of comprehension.
People they gonna be baffled. They gonna know why this is happening. See, that's what's going on. What's going on? Why?
Yep. What's going on and why is this happening?
And then it's gonna be what? Simultaneously gonna be what? The famine of the word. The Lord ain't for that is prophet. You think the prophet's gonna be out there in the midst of chaos? And the Lord said, no, bro. The Lord gonna have his prophets, and the ones that's gonna be out there is probably gonna be the false prophets.
Yeah.
Guiding your ass to the Karagma.
Where's all that prosperity
Yeah.
now?
We have a solution, my brothers.
Yeah, you gonna see Johanna and them out there. If they don't repent, you know.
Last ever repent.
Yeah. I'm telling your ass to go take the Karagma, man. You know?
They did it once before with the jump.
I was gonna say Elazar gonna make his comeback.
Damn, bro.
Man,
I'm surprised he didn't come back and do some shit like that.
we gotta go take the chip, brothers.
Yeah, I know
It's the
what-
only way we can eat.
Yeah. I got some more precepts.
I can finish off that
that's
Sirach 10. This is Sirach 10 and 9. It says, "Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than the covetous man. For such, and one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his vows." You know, the covetous man. You know, that's one of the things that the Lord hates. You know, that's one of the commandments the Lord said not to do. Be covetous, wanting what another man has. You know, and that's exactly what Esau does. You know, he goes to other lands, steal their resources, steal their women, traffic their kids. You know, and then try to say, "Yeah, I'm this nation now." You little covetous ass nigga, bro.
He said set up his own soul to sell.
Say you're the Lord's people. Yeah, all right.
I got a quick precept to back it up for that. Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, for who shall be sold his birthright.
You can say good about
And he knew what the birthright entailed. You think Isaac told him this was going to come with this? The promise? Well, he didn't believe. He didn't care. He sold it.
What does that have to do with me? Pretty much. Exactly. He's talking to die. What does that have to do with me?
Fuck that matter right now.
This is a little bit of blood. I said,
A little bit more it says, for we know how afterwards that when he would have to inherit the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. So he was rejected, man. Ain't no repentance for your funky ass, man. It's over with for you devils, bro. It's good to say what? And when he sold it, thus Esau despised his birthright. You know? 'Cause I'm pretty sure Jacob heard it like, damn, Jacob probably looking like, damn, he finna get all that. Shit, I want that, you know? And the Lord had put a spit on Jacob to find a perfect opportunity. Like, shit, you want this beat? Get that birthright. You know? Dumbass, like, here you go, you can have it. Then you gonna try to renege. It's like, bro.
Ah, so like it was already set up in the spirit.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant for him to get. The Lord loved Jacob. Hated Esau.
Jacob had my love, and Esau had my hate.
Is there then unrighteousness with the Most High?
Right.
Lord forbid.
Right.
See, because that's the thing. People, you know what I'm saying? People assume that, like, it's unfair. It's the Lord's movie. How are you going to tell the director how to make his own movie? Or just because you don't like it? Who the fuck are you?
Feeble, man.
You know what happens when you try to buck up against the script? You get written out.
Yeah.
So we don't need him.
That was it on that. Go back to the.
This is Sirach 10 and 10. It says, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
Hey, and who's the long disease? Esau.
Esau.
Literally, the earth been diagnosed with Edomite.
That was a good one.
Yeah, the earth been diagnosed with Edomite.
He said, what's your sickness?
Yeah, Edomite. Yeah. You're the fucking sickness, man.
Yeah. See, I got the perfect cure for you, brother. Here's some fire.
Yeah, fire.
It's almost a fire.
You out there?
Yeah, that's crazy. And when you look up, you go into laptops and shit. You know, when you get a virus, you gotta set up a firewall.
Yeah.
Get rid of the virus. What's going on with that? My else was put up to him. Let me see, I can get one more verse on that. Let me see.
Said, wasn't no traffic now.
I got one. If I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Now everybody, mama pulling up.
I got one. It says, Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 40 and 16. The weed growing upon every water and bank of a river shall be pulled up before all grass.
Yeah. Because through his pseudoscience, he made Jacob seem like we're the weed in the garden. We're the province of the earth. In fact, in reality, it's your ass. And now the whole nations are realizing, hey, the Edomites are not being looked in a good light. As the scripture say, what? Real quick to back you up. The spirit is on this double now, man. Isaiah 32. And Isaiah 32 and 5, it says, the vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the troll said to be bountiful. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will practice iniquity, will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail.
Damn.
And that's this devil, man. Through his law system, he don't give a damn about the poor. He don't give a damn about the poor of our people. He don't even give a damn about his own people. The scriptures say, he that's evil to himself, to whom he will do good to, man. This devil don't even give a damn about him. He poisons the air, and he still got to come his land down and still breathe the same air in, man. Completely fucking idiot, man. It says, verse 7, the instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, eating when the needy speaking right. You know, here we are, we're speaking the right things, and he's putting laws and legislations in place to come out to the prophets, man. You know?
NT semi-automatic law.
Yeah. You can't even speak out against these rats. The rats with the yummies on their head, man. You can't even speak out against them, man. But meanwhile, these are the people that's behind all matters of evil on the earth.
Yeah.
What is the porno industry, the pharmaceutical industry? They selling all the guns to these different nations. You know? War dogs. What's the fat nigga Jonah Hill?
That was it.
That was War Dogs?
You
There's
right,
another
you
one.
probably think one with
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, Lord of War.
Yeah.
You know?
Same shit.
Same.
Different actors.
Different name.
You know?
Both of them go.
That was good ass movie too.
Yeah, War Dog.
I got it pretty brief.
You got it, bro.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
We're gonna make America great again. We're gonna do this for the American people. We're gonna do all this. But look at him. Look what he's doing now. He's doing the complete opposite of what the fuck he said he was gonna do. And you people are so stupid. You should always, even our people, you should wake up to the fact these politicians, these presidents, they never give a fuck about the American people, man.
Jay just gonna have to stay out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga, remember the Charleston White simple ass. He got the, you know what I'm saying? The glass eye food.
He went on stream, bro.
Fit on.
Yeah, nigga had a full fit on.
What you gonna say?
Nah, he went on stream, bro. Oh, we riding for Trump. Something like that.
Anton Daniel and the rest, right along the rest of these clowns, man. Because you had Jake drink the Kool-Aid and fall into that madness, man. When you people gonna realize that these both the same, they just two different wings on the same dirty, wicked ass bird, man.
I mean, just like you said earlier, just because they sit at the table, they think they want to do. Shit, goofy.
Oh, especially Northern Kingdom.
Oh man. Now they deporting their ass.
Right. It took some days. It took some days. And all the ones that voted for him now looking like some goofies.
Yeah.
He said, and he was saying on day one.
Right. Get rid of your brother.
Started with them.
They're like, I thought he's just playing.
Nah, this devil ain't playing around, man. You know?
They always say anytime Trump
You see,
say that he gonna do something good,
36.
you know, he lying. And every time he say he gonna do something bad, he telling the truth.
I'm gonna get
You know, he say he gonna make America great again, he lying. He said he gonna put kidnap us. He was telling the truth. Perfect example. Yeah. We can never trust the dang government. Can't trust nothing he said. Hold on, I'm about to grab that right now.
Take a quick one real quick. Just to back up what you was bringing up. This is Sirach 14. Starting at 6. Matter of fact, starting at 5, it says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself. And this is a recompense of his wickedness. This is the point right here I want to get. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last he will declare his wickedness.
He didn't do it on purpose. And at the end, eventually his wickedness is gonna show. On his ill plot he had the whole time.
Hey, remember the stimulus checks, when they brought them out? Everybody got their stimmy just for them to take out their taxes the next year. Like, nigga, I thought that was free money to give.
Yeah.
Set me up.
Yeah, he set you up, man. You don't give a fuck.
But you giving tax-free billions to these other countries.
Yeah. 70 billion with Ukraine?
That shit was like damn, a lot more than that.
Yeah, that's what we know.
I would say it was in the hundreds, like 300 billion.
He was offering thousands of dollars on unemployment.
Yeah.
They got me for that too. And then he wanted back. Like, what you mean?
Well, he set out the PPP loans knowing that Jake was going to find a loophole to get extra just so he could lock your ass up at the last end. Motherfucker completely wicked, bro.
Break it down though.
Yeah. The scripture speak about that, I think in Psalms 10. He set up in the lurking places.
Live weight.
Live weight, yeah. God.
I grabbed this real quick. It's Psalm 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
So hey, soon they be born speaking lies. That's what the scripture say. What? Never trust thy enemies. Never trust this damn devil, man.
Iron Russell.
I am Russ, so of his wickedness. He's why when Jake vote, like, what you think this nigga finna come in and for your interests? Day one, you see who the fuck he surrounded himself by. Bunch of technocrats, man.
Yeah. So after that precept you just quoted, you know, these motherfuckers are just demons. The motherfuckers you couldn't trust, you know, in the 60s and prior to that. So as soon as they start acting like, we could be all work together, we could all be together, go to school together, you know, what they call that shit? Integration and assimilation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wipe away that rust. But now you see it right now, that rust coming right back.
Yeah.
Can't trust these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Snake, like say, like a serpent.
Yep. They're gonna
knew
boil
I was
around
a
you,
snake when
boil
I-
your ass to sleep.
Bite your ass.
Go to sleep. It's okay. Go to sleep.
What was that? It's something I told y'all to sleep.
You know I was a snake when you played it.
Psalms 10 and 2, I started 2. The wicked and his pride do persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. It says the wicked boasteth of his heart's desires and blesses the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth. Hey, you wicked in society, you get blessed. You look at Diddy, look at LeBron, look at these celebrities. Do they blessed for no reason? No, they had to do the greater acts to get where they at, man. Now they had what? It talks to the Epstein list coming out. It has certain celebrities on that, man.
Even then, they're not getting judged. Not right now, according to their system.
You ain't gonna get true righteousness, true righteous judgment under this devil's rule, man.
All the fucking celebrities still got the Oscars, the Grammys and shit. You know, still see your celebrities doing the same shit that they've been doing.
Crying over them.
Still got the baby blood residue on their lips. You know?
Hey, whatever happened
So you
to the Biden son?
Yeah.
That
He got
shit.
pardoned.
Yeah.
And right with the Fouch. You know what's the nigga name? Funky Fouch.
Right.
He definitely does look like a rat, bro.
Mickey.
Little Stewart, what's the name?
Stuart Little.
No, it's Stewart Little.
Hey, he admitted to lying.
Exactly. What was that from? The Senate or something like that? Or Congress?
Look at him, he don't look right. Nigga look the money.
He admitted to lying, bro.
Yeah, try to save face and all this shit, acting with sympathy. Demon.
It says, verse 4. And the crazy part about it, the nigga why the fuck this nigga ain't locked up? Trump.
Yeah.
Was he with him? Telling him, you know what I'm saying? Showing these people, man, they all in cahoots, man. It's nothing but a giant fucking show, man. It's a circus, man. And they making mockery of you fucking people, man. When you watch these debate shows, it's all the act. You know, CNN, Fox News, all that shit is really a show, man. The world's a stage.
Yeah, that whole ballot with the election is it's an illusion of choice.
Yeah.
It's an illusion that you have some type of say-so with the government.
And they knew they was gonna put Trump in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
From the
saying?
get-go. Yeah.
That's why it's called the election, not the selection. You ain't selected. They already been elected.
You going to where election? What do you mean? Chosen.
Yeah. It says, verse 4, the wicked though through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgment are far above out of his sights. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. You know? His mouth is full of cursing and deceit. Now I'll skip to verse 6. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And it links up with all the preachers we brought out earlier, man. The pride of an eye on heart is deceiving. Even these regular everyday Edomites, man. Even Jake. America, we got the greatest military in the earth. Nigga, man, no y'all don't. Don't get it twisted. America's military is powerful. But their defense is weak.
What about BRICS?
Yeah.
All these niggas working together now.
And if I may, it's like,
But that is right.
say for instance, Super Bowl or something, or sports. You know, you can have a wonderful offense, but if you ain't got no defense, you ain't gonna win no championship.
So what if you can't score? Then what?
GG's.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the war gonna do to y'all.
Yeah.
Box y'all ass.
It says, verse 7, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. You know, and part of his tongue is what? It's pseudoscience, it's witchcraft, it's media. That's another aspect of his sword. It's not the physical sword, it involves his military might, but it's also what? His philosophies, his doctrine. You know, because he used the media and as a form of television, as a form to manipulate the people, man, to program the people to think how he want them to think. A good example is 9/11, man. You know, it's every fucking day when that happened, they was kept playing this, showing the Twin Towers going down and over and over and over again. Not to get guy Umar Johnson, he bring it out, man. I think someone saw when it comes to psychological psychiatry, the more you repeat something, the more people they believe it, man.
Yeah, you putting the motherfuckers in a loop.
Yeah.
Sing about the younger.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
That says, verse 8, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and in secret do he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. And hey, we know what he did to Jake. You know, going all the way back to slavery, man. Even when we got out of slavery. You know. Hey, look what he did to Jake in the 80s, in the 70s, 80s, and the 90s. Even to this day.
CIA.
Yeah, the CIA. You know, bringing what, crack cocaine into our neighborhood, heroin, drugs. What else he do? He push rap culture, rap music, whoredom, to destroy our people, man.
That's a crazy concoction right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's a deadly.
Deadly.
Yeah. Nigga mixed 100 proof for every kind of drink.
That's the spirit. You see that?
What
He
is
had a
that?
scream mask on his shit.
Damn.
He said deadly.
Yes, man. That has him.
It says, verse 9, he lieth secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He do catch the poor when he draw him into his net. You know, and that's the different traps and snares he set up, man. You know? And what he did to Jake here in America, he's doing to the nations globally, man. He's using that same war tactic that he did amongst the tribes, and now he's doing it globally to the other nations. You know? Divide and conquer. You know, putting all kinds of hidden agendas. You know, making a woman go against her man.
Oh, especially
You know?
that.
You know? That's why when them niggas left Afghanistan, what happened? Hey, as soon them niggas left, them damn niggas got their women back in order.
Made them put them damn Muslim coverings back on.
Bitch, fuck all that. You know?
Yeah, cause they pretty much having like a democracy over there, making them go to school and all this shit. But now they back in the crib, you know. They back doing things, pretty much making the families, you know, back together instead of just being two separate individuals.
That's why you should never trust the devil, because he gonna lead your ass to sleep into your home.
Yep.
He gonna do the same thing with Keisha here. The nigga woman. Yeah. So you think this devil, he used you for his purpose. He had no more use for you nigga women no more. And now you're gonna be out there ass dry, used up, chewed up, loose ass box, and you're gonna be through, man. You know? You're gonna be out there for the wolves.
Officially been child screwed.
It says he coucheth and humbled himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones. That's why we quoted it, never trust thy enemies, though he don't go crouching. Take good heed and beware of him. You know? It says, he has said in his heart, the Most High hath forgotten. He hid in his face, he would never see it. Arise, O Lord, power, lift up thy hands, forget not the humble. Wherefore do the wicked contemn the Most High? He has said in the heart, thou wilt not require. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, and requited with thy hand. The poor committed himself unto thee, thou art a helper to the fathers. You know, and that's what we're doing in spirit, man. We're crying unto the Lord for the Lord to take this nigga out. Because we can't take this nigga out. Ain't no way in hell. If you're looking at it currently, you can't defeat this nigga, man. There's no fucking way in hell. But through the spirit, we can, man. And that's why Esau's scared, man. He know what this truth entails for him. That's why when we seen that video, we weren't shocked. We been knew that the nigga been watching us, man. We been knew that they got agents amongst us who infiltrated the camps. You know, getting intel, reporting back to what, you know, these devils, what's going on, man. That's why it's so important for us to make sure we're blameless.
Yeah.
You know, certain folly you entertain, hey, abstain from that shit, man, because these devils watching. You remember anything, this devil's unfair. He's going to be bringing out all the dirt that he supposedly think he got on us, trying to make us look bad.
Right.
You know?
Brothers mug shots and shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers probably brothers that went to jail before the truth, maybe in the truth, you're gonna be bringing that up. Yeah, this guy, he's a criminal. He used to do this, he used to do that. Ex-drug dealer, you know, thug, you know. And people so stupid, they're gonna believe this shit. But a lot of people ain't gonna believe it. A lot of people like, nah, I know that dude. Yeah, that dude ain't like, he's a cool dude. You know, some of your coworkers like, he was very respectful. I ain't never seen that in him. I wouldn't believe in such a thing. You know? It's gonna backfire on your funky ass, man. If you think you finna just throw Jake under the bus and just escape out the back door, you know, unscathed. No, man.
No, the Lord sees all.
Yeah.
And it's prophetic that's gonna happen because, hey, like we've been quoted, the servant is not greater than his master. They accuse Yahweh Shai for things that he didn't do. So same thing. But And that's why the Lord reminded us, he told us that when we be delivered up, you ain't even got to worry about it. He's going to put the spirit within our mouth for words to speak, loosely paraphrasing. So we don't have to be worried on, if we're doing right by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know what I'm saying, trying our best to serve him sincerely and in truth, Lord's going to cover us, man. Lord's will, we're of the elect.
Full coverage.
Full coverage. Yeah, Psalm 34:7. It said the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him. You know, so if we fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, there's nothing else to fear. And we know too that man's goings are of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? So Esau can only do what Yahweh Shem Yahushai wants him to do.
You got a precept. Yeah, that one. Pull it out.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, starting at 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out in the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
This is real.
Yep. So, that was being exposed. And he's falling down from his rulership, like a lightning bolt.
That's real. I think the same thing.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing, bro. It's not some mythological scenario where it's an actual red figure getting struck down from heaven. Is it Michael and his angels fought with the dragon? His angels. Literally, he's going to be within the atmosphere upon earth. Exactly. The chariots against the fighter jets. Esau's military versus the Lord's military, the army of hosts. And it said that he shall not prevail. How the fuck are you going to stand against an angelic power?
What's that?
I'm gonna say that it's already Air Force and naval officials saying, even pilots saying, when they see them chariots out there with their ass, it's at least 1,000 years ahead of them. 200 at the minimum.
Man.
And you can't put no cap on the speed.
You can't put no cap on it. So they already know they lost. But the Lord gonna put the spirit on them according to Exodus 13, to still fight them. Scared, but still just fight.
Yeah, Dolph Thirst fights.
Come on. Lord gonna make sure he got a dance partner.
Yeah.
You gonna force your ass to fight. Matter of fact, get that. 2nd Nature's 13. And 1. Let's start at 2. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of the heavens, the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that was seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
Damn.
Like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire. The Lord gonna be shooting out those the fucking lasers, man. High concentrated fire, man.
And it's mighty because they think he's the word. You know what I'm saying? And speaking, what it say? There's a fire in my bones. We speak the word like fire. Out of his mouth proceeded fire. So this is mighty. It's spiritual.
It says, verse 5. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there gathered together a multitude of men out of number, the four winds of the earth, the four winds of the heavens, to subdue the man that came out the sea. And the sea is speaking of the atmosphere, man. The Shemayim.
Yep.
The Lord gonna be coming through he's gonna crack the clouds, man.
My favorite, bro. Psalm 18. I'll start at 7 since you got point being at 9. Break down. Psalm 18:7. The earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken because he was wroth. For the Lord's indignation. Yeah, the controversy. Yeah. God. And the thing that the earth shook and trembled simultaneously as the missiles is going to touch down. I'm saying the Lord's wrath is going to touch down, like the brother had mentioned, with the concentrated fire, with the chariots. Shook and trembled. I think all the missiles being popped off, when they hit, the earth's going to rattle to and fro.
It's gonna drop seas, man. Knock these continents out of place, man. We're literally it's gonna move continents, bro. Like when the flood came, you know, the earth was at one all together,
Pangea.
man. The flood was so powerful, it literally moved continents out the shift.
It says, there went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Salakia. Coals were kindled by it. It says, he bowed the heavens also and came down.
Crack those clouds.
Yeah, kind
And the bow to open up like a boat.
of. Yeah. It says, and darkness was under his feet.
Why is that? Those chariots gonna be blocking out the sun. Imagine, man.
The shadow.
Yeah.
It'd be nothing to see.
You know the Lord gonna come in His glory. It's gonna be light and thundering.
Man.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? You ever seen a thunderstorm, bro? Just lightning, that's some scary shit, bro.
Yes,
One
sir.
last night.
That last
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
It lit up the whole ground. I was looking at the ground. They just said,
Damn.
everything, man. I was like, oh, let's get inside.
It says, and he rode upon a cherub and did fly. Yea, he did fly upon the wings of the wind. So that fathership, that chariot.
Got something.
Yep, direct precept to this one. Isaiah 64:1. Oh, that thou wouldest rend the heavens, that thou wouldest come down, that the mountains might flow down at thy presence. You know, so the Lord's gonna crack through the clouds. You know, He's gonna come down through the heavens. You know, and make His presence known. Continuing on, it says, as when the melting fire burneth, the fire causeth the waters to boil, to make thy name known to thine adversaries, that the nations may tremble at thy presence. You know, so just like we brought up in 2 Corinthians 13, you know, whoever that huge chariot turned, you know, people tremble.
That's like the scriptures say, was thou displeased with the trees? Because you have, I'm going to grab it. I think it's Habakkuk.
Think the mountain should move out of this. Another should say the mountain should move out of this place or something.
Like, were you angry against the rivers?
Yeah. Like wrath against the trees.
Yeah, I got you. This is Habakkuk 3:8. Was the Lord Yahweh displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thine horses in thy chariots of salvation? Thy bow was made quite naked according to the oaths of the tribes, even thy word. Salah, thou didst cleave the earth with rivers.
Hey, the Lord, imagine the 5 Great Lakes. All that shit gonna be dried up.
Yep.
You look at Lake Michigan, that's a big ass lake. Lake Erie. What's more lakes? Salt Lake.
Huron.
Lake Superior.
Lake Superior. The Puget Sound out there, you know, all that shit gonna be burnt the fuck up. Yeah.
Mississippi River.
The Mississippi River already dried up.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit gonna be boiled.
Motherfucker gonna be on boats. Get cooked alive. That what happened at Pompeii. They said Pompeii, motherfuckers trying to escape through the water, and they went to the water, and the lava hit the water and boiled the water alive.
And it was, and to a point, that was a righteous judgment, because it was Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, pretty much in Rome. You know, that was one of the Romans' main hubs to do their wickedness, was in Pompeii. And the Lord had destroyed that place. Get your
Second Ezra 13 and 6. And I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I would have seen the region of the place whereunto the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they that gathered together to subdue him were so afraid against this fight. And lo, while he saw the violence of the multitude of them that came, he neither lifted up his head, nor held the sword, nor any instruments of war. But I only saw that he sent out of his mouth as it was the blast of fire, and out of his lips flaming breath. And out of his tongue he cast out sparks of tempest. And they all together, and then they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which prepared to fight, and burnt them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and the smell of smoke. When When I saw this, I was afraid.
It was mighty as hell. 'Cause he brought up the Power Rangers not so long ago. If y'all ever notice when they all come together and they make their pretty much gun, it's like a laser. It's some be thunder, fire, wind, and all that to come together, pretty much make it like a big ass laser beam. You know, that's exactly what about the chariots. You know? The mouth of the chariot is open at the bottom of the chariot. You know,
Saturn. Some of Captain Planet.
it probably wasn't that too, but when you look at the old Power Rangers movies and shows,
They don't, yeah.
they all come together to form their gun or whatever.
That robot.
Yeah, that big robot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was hard right there.
It's gonna be a flawless victory. Flawless.
Fatality.
He said he's seen a multitude, and then after that was nothing to be perceived. They gonna literally just zap their ass into dust. That's some scary shit, bro.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Imagine you in a plane, nigga, you flying. That shit is gone.
Erased.
Yeah, erase. Your ass in the spirit realm already. What the fuck? What happened? You know? The Lord finna do it. Even to you other heathens, man. Russia, you ain't finna escape. China, them Ethiopians, all y'all will forget the judgment. All y'all had a hand in our captivity. Ishmael dirty ass. You know? All you motherfucking heathens, man. Y'all play the role. You know? Closing on that. See the elder when it close up. Revelations 19. I think it's 19 or 11. You see sometime?
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and 11. And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
And it's the same vision, you know, a similar vision that the Lord showed Ezra. He's showing now John the Revelator.
Yeah.
Isaiah seen the same vision, man. The Lord come in his glory. Hey, David. Because David was a prophet warrior, you know. Many of our forefathers seen the end time vision, man. Even Enoch, let's go say Enoch prophesied of the times to come, man. You know? So these are times we in, man. Judgment is coming, man. That's why we're seeing more and more chariot sightings. Esau know what it is.
How mighty he was too.
It's a beautiful time, bro. It's a beautiful time we live in, bro. Because you think we're in the times.
Yeah.
We're in the times the prophets were prophesying about. They were seeing visions of what was happening right now.
Visions of the end.
Yeah.
Hey, what's gonna say what? Many people
I'm about to get there right now.
this
It's a
is
spirit.
It
is beautiful,
bro.
which we are those, if we, Lord, would we be the elect, we are those men coming back on the earth, man. Some of us, you know, some of these men that wrote these books are in the camps teaching, man.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know for sure who, you know, who's who. We could speculate certain brothers in the spirit, you know.
Right.
You know.
Apostles, elders, bishops.
Yes.
Continuing on, verse 11. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. His eyes were as flame of fire. On his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
The Lord's coming back, he's gonna be in rage. She says he's gonna be like a travailing woman. You know when Jake get mad, he's gonna be the eyes be, you know.
Yeah. Filled with wrath.
Yeah, he's gonna be
I think they show you like in the different icons and shit with a raging bull.
yeah.
Eyes are always red with the
Steam,
smoke coming
steam
out of his
coming
nostrils.
That's why it wrestled the rock. His thing was
It's like a symbol of emblem.
Yeah. And it's always red, his eyes. That nigga.
That fury.
He stole everything.
It's some more on that. It's some more on that.
I was saying, nah, get that.
Yeah, it's some more on that.
Kind.
Revelation chapter 19 and 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. And his name is called the Word of Yahweh. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the almighty power.
Hey, so the Lord finna come down with great wrath, man. Esau, if you think you finna come down with great wrath upon the Lord finna come down with great wrath upon your ass. Okay, you wait to see. You know? And them horses are speaking of the chariots, man. Power, man. Lord come in his power. So you say, well, I'm not gonna meet thee as a man. Lord ain't coming back. He came as a lamb. He came to be a sacrifice. This time he's coming as the Lion of Judah. And he got his scouts out there scout. Because before any army invade the land, they sent the scouts. That's why you see the chariot. They scouting out the land. And then the Lord got the ground scout. Hey, we the ground troops. We're scouting out the land. We're reporting everything we seeing through these electronic epistles. Reporting everything we see, man. You know?
I gotta say, any brothers watch anime, when Goku first died, you know, he was pretty much like a regular, like, what do you call that? Karate. He was pretty much like a regular,
Saiyan.
yeah, it's pretty much a regular Saiyan, you know. When he came back from the spirit realm, you know, came back Super Saiyan, boy. Came back on that time.
Yeah.
That's exactly how the Lord would be.
that whole
Come
series
back in glory.
back in the glory. Full glory.
Full glory.
I can just read this out.
Revelation 19 and 16. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
See, and that's also linking back up with that Isaiah 19 the brother had brought out. It said the idols moved at his presence. All these gods, which are no God but are idols, they're gonna get destroyed by the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He's gonna put all that shit to rest.
So as he invading, gonna blow as the Lord invading his ram, them spot, he blowing them satellites right down to the ground.
Yeah.
You know? That shit ain't finna be as soon as he blowing that shit right down back to the atmosphere, man.
It was a token, a symbol that I think in Brazil they got that big statue of
Yeah.
Serapis Christus, a fucking lightning bolt
Yeah.
struck that bitch.
Yeah. Oh, you know the Lord blowing that down.
Yeah.
Vatican, you know that bitch getting blown to pieces.
Yeah.
Certain spots, you just know that shit finna get destroyed. In America, Babylon the Great. This place will never be inhabited again. Only rightfully so.
Why that cloud look like that? That's crazy. Talking about that.
Could be a chariot, bro.
It's gonna look just like in the movie Planet of the
Right,
Apes.
one cloud.
You know,
One
America.
cloud just
Floating
floating
on the
under
Babylon
the sun.
You know, it's gonna be Earth to a crisp piece, sand and debris. You know.
Next line. Verse 17. And I saw an angel standing under the sun.
Yeah.
And he cried with a loud voice,
Bro.
saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power.
Gonna be so much death, the birds gonna be eating good. The crows, the vultures. You know, these birds, when there's death around,
They be circling.
circling.
Vultures should be circling.
They do a call type shit.
Yeah.
You see that? You see that with the what are they called? The pigeons. They be at the beach. Seagulls. That's it. You be at the beach, bro. You leave a plate out. You go to rinse your rinse your feet. Them motherfuckers.
Them niggas on one.
Yeah, bro.
They on the watch.
They was waiting on us.
Sliding, bro.
See that fry you got? Yeah. You gonna take that.
Here they come. Your plate's gone. No,
Yeah.
just go ahead.
Eat it.
Yep, you got it.
I was speaking of eating.
Scavenging right now as we speak.
Yeah. Seagull right there too.
This is Revelation 19 and 18. That ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. And I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth and their name, and their armies, gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. And the remnants were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh.
A lot of death, man. A lot of death. America gonna be that lake of fire, though. All 5,000 miles, this bitch gonna be engulfed in flames. And only rightfully so. You know?
It said the only way a land shall be cleansed.
Yeah.
The numbers.
Yeah. And what's a judgment for a witch? You know, to be set on fire, man. You know, America's that great whore. You know?
Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
And how they got this land? By rape, robbery, and pillage, man. The blood, sweat, and how they built, how this land was built by the blood, sweat, and tears of the Israelites, man.
That's crazy.
Black horse.
You see it's red.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, it's red though.
Spirit.
And then the truck is white.
Man, the Lord, he always brings examples.
Yeah.
Super duty.
Oh,
God.
Nah, that was it.
don't see that. Yeah, that's Let's make sure. What's that?
You got something?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
God. So the slaying of the Lord gonna be many, man. You know? And Lord, that's how he's gonna plead with the nations, man. That's what we waiting for, man. We waiting for the Lord to get our vengeance. It's gonna say, what vengeance is mine, I shall repay, man. You know, that's why we ain't gonna be able to shoot our way out of this. We're not gonna can good your way out of this. You know? You're not gonna only way you're gonna have to get up out of this, man, is you get beamed up on those chariots. You know? That's the only way you're gonna get up out this, man.
I got you. This is Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is near. It is near. It hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Yeah, all those that think they got some type of power in this society, all those that may be mighty in their status and their strength, you know, they're going to cry there bitterly. It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. Yeah, contrary to popular belief, thinking that the day of the Lord is going to be sweet, you know, filled with peace.
Love.
Right, love, happiness.
He gonna come out hugging, though. And it's not gonna be no damn Caesar Borgia coming out the clouds. You know? Here come white Jay.
Space
Right.
hippie.
Yeah,
Space
space hippie.
With a fucking peace sign on this shit.
See, nigga that just did a line coming out.
Like, they be doing it on Family Guy too.
Yeah, they be trolling, bro.
That's not happening, bro.
blasphemy, man.
It says, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. And that's literal and figurative, you know, because it said a fire is already going to be kindled, man. It's going to be all hell breaking loose upon the day of the Lord's return. Chaos ensuing, darkness, gloominess. Did we not read about the neighbors turning against neighbors, the civil war, the martial law? All these different things popping off, man. Death, just death. No light in it. It says, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities, against the high towers. Yeah, when the missiles fly off, you're gonna be hitting the buttons. You know, and their defense systems are not gonna work. The Lord's gonna put that shit to its home. You're gonna fly straight through. It says, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. I mean, there's gonna be so much blood. You think like when you come across a dusty surface and you blow that shit, it just fucking scatters everywhere. You know, that's how much blood is gonna be shed, bro. It's just gonna be everywhere. And their flesh is dung. There's gonna be dead bodies, bro. And that's gonna be one of the nation's jobs. When we first enslave them, is cleaning up the dead bodies around the world. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Riches spot for not in the day of wrath. But righteousness
Deliver from death.
You know?
It says, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. And that land, speaking of America. Again, like the brother had mentioned, the prime target of the Lord in his wrath is America. I think he is a jealous power by the fire of his jealousy. You know, that righteous indignation. All the idolatry, all the spiritual adultery that's happening in this land. You know, all the bloodshed of the Israelites, the apple of his eye. He has to destroy America, bro. All the wickedness is reached up unto the heavens. It says, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Within that 1 hour. Now all his shit's gonna collapse.
Got anything else? Close out.
God.
With that, we give all honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kakadash.
Again, we want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for the mighty work they do, and to Yahweh Bahasham Yahshai for giving the Spirit through His lesson. And also give a mighty shalom to the hopeful that watching out there. Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharah,
Kwam Yasharah.
and Wa Abba Bubal,
Abba Bubal.
Chemotherapy.
2025. That's right.
So.